Hello, my solo travelers, and welcome to Santiago, Dominican Republic. In this video, I'll give you all an idea of what this city is like and the vibe. Now, some facts about Santiago. It is the second largest city in the country. It's mainly a city to live, work, do business, eat, and definitely party because nightlife here is pretty busy. There's a club or bar open 7 days a week here, but I'll get into that later in the video. Now, I need to have some breakfast. I'm here at the ever popular Square One. I need a real Dominican breakfast, so why don't you all please come in and join me. This breakfast is called Los Tres Golpes, or the Three Blows. It's typical as Dominican as you can get. It consists of mashed plantains, salami, we all know the sunny side up, and fried cheese. You heard that right. Fried cheese. Let's dig in. Let's see if I get a punch, as the name implies. All right. Let's see how this thing tastes. This looks good though. Ooh, I hit the spot. Just what I needed. Anyhow, let's keep it moving. Let's go on to the next spot and officially begin our tour of Santiago. Let's do this.
No sé si tú ves lo que yo veo. Hoy hay bellaqueo. Me siento bonito, ya llegó el verano, voy pa' los chipeos. Tú ves lo que yo veo. Hoy hay bellaqueo. Me siento bonito, ya llegó el verano, voy pa' los chipeos.
All right, ladies and gents, made it to the first spot, El Monumento, or the Monument. This is the gathering spot for everybody, locals and visitors alike. All you got to do is say, Monumento, por favor, and you'll get here without any problems. Anybody can tell you where it is, all right? And it's that one right behind me, all right? That's the Monumento, okay? Now, like I said, this is a gathering spot. It's a hangout spot as well. Right now it's like 1 o'clock. So it's all restaurants around there, right? But at night, bars and clubs. There's a ton of them around it. And if you're into nightlife, then this is where you want to start, all right? But at night, now during the daytime, you know, restaurants, come and have a beer. It's a nice view. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's hot though, all right? But nevertheless, this is a good place to start, all right? And then you take it from here, but at night, this place is totally different. All right, let's go check it out, and then you'll be the judge. Tell you all a little bit about this city. When you come here, don't look for beaches or resorts. Although you got Puerto Plata and Sosúa just 45 minutes to an hour away. A lot of people, a lot of locals, they go for the weekend, some for the day. Overall, just like most cities, Santiago has restaurants, hotels, nightlife, banking, corporations, and it's developed. Now, safety. All right, just use common sense. Although I don't feel like I have to be looking over my shoulders here. It's safety is a non-issue to me. I don't feel threatened at all. What can I tell you? Don't be a dumbass. If you can't hold your liquor, for example, or you have this insatiable need to flash some cash, then you're asking for trouble, not just here, but anywhere you go. Stuff happens here because Santiago, it's not a perfect city. You got petty theft. If you're walking by a busy street, holding your phone up, it might get snatched. All right, don't be surprised. If you're in a crowded place like a club or a bar, watch out for pickpockets, although that's not like an issue here. Just practice common sense and you'll be good to go. Trust me, all right? Before my next stop, I decided to take a detour and come to Maximum Rooftop. During the day is very chill, beautiful views, and it's a nice spot overall. It's on top of the Santiago Hotel. At night, this place is lit, all right? But for now, it's pretty hot. So I decided to have one of the best cocktails they have here. This is a ripe guava, or say guava margarita, but they call it here ripe guava. However, it is one of my favorite cocktails. So cheers. Oh, it never disappoints. I like this spot. It's very chill. The views are amazing, especially when it's hot. It's really nice here. It's really cool. So you may be asking yourself, how do I get to Santiago? Well, we do have an international airport with daily flights. Most of those flights are from the East Coast of the United States. This includes JFK, Newark, Boston, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and as far as Madrid. It's a busy airport relative to its size. Additionally, there's another international airport in nearby Puerto Plata. If you're coming from Santo Domingo, the capital city, it's about a 3 hours drive, or you can take the bus. I like Transporte Espinal or Metro buses, okay? Speaking of getting around, I made a video with every transportation option here in the Dominican Republic. Check it out in the description below. I left a link. Now, once you're here, let's talk about getting around. If it's your first time here, then you can consider renting a car, or better yet, use Uber or InDrive, because driving here can and will be a challenge like in most of the country. Driving here can be a bit difficult due to the, I'll say, lack of courtesy, respect for road signs, and unlicensed drivers that have no business at all operating a motor vehicle. Okay? What else? Like every city, there's traffic issues, especially during peak hours. But a monorail is being built due to start operations in late 2026. Hopefully, that'll help with traffic, but one can't be too sure. We also have a cable car that is used mostly by locals, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about it because more than likely you won't need it. All right. Lodging. There are many hotels. We have a Hotel Santiago, Odelpa Gran Almirante, Residence Inns by Marriott, which are top notch, pretty good hotel. And there are plenty of Airbnbs. Okay, plenty of them. All right, let's go to the next stop because this is a nice one. This you want to add to your to-do list. All right, let's take you there. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Camp David. Camp David is a sort of like a gated community, but there's a restaurant here. It's right behind me. And it is a must-see if you're ever here in Santiago. Okay? It's about 20 minutes drive from downtown or from the Monumento where I was at. The drive here uphill, so just make sure you hit that gas, all right? The restaurant is right behind me. It is more suited for special occasions. But what makes this place unique is the views. Check this out. Amazing, all right? In the meantime, I'm going to go and have some dinner. So I want you all to come and join me once again, all right? Hopefully y'all can make it here. But I can't wait. I'm starving. Let's go get some food. Okay, I'm seated. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready for a drink, all right? But in the meantime, I ordered the Moscow Mule. I'm gonna get a sweet corn cream. That's a soup. And then I'm going to get lasagna. Can't wait for it. In the meantime, I'm enjoying this beautiful view. It is stunning. It's beautiful out here. I suggest you make this place a spot to come and check out if you're ever in Santiago, all right? Don't forget, I recommended it. Moscow Mule is here. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Oh, it's calling my name. Ooh. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is good. This is good. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna steal the recipe. And the cream of corn is here. It looks good. I like what I see. It smells good too. Let's dig in. The cream of corn smells so good. All right, let's dig in. Let's see what we got. Oh my juices. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good. You gotta have this. Wow. Actually, I don't think I liked it that much. And now it's time for the main event. Let's get ready to rumble. Here's a lasagna. This is, I think, my favorite food. Lasagna. Anywhere I go, I gotta try lasagna. Let's try this one. Let's see what I got, all right? This looks so good. Let's dig in. That's it. Not too convinced, but it's pretty good, but it's not the best one I've had. So I'll tell you something. I've had lasagna that like almost made me cry. This one is good, but it's not the best one. I was so looking forward to it. It's all right though. All right, ladies and gents, I am done. Overall, I'm satisfied. The Moscow Mule, this is my second one. The best one I've ever had. It's one of my favorite cocktails. The soup, that corn soup was out of this world. Lasagna was average, but I like the service, the environment. It's just so relaxing up here. You definitely got to come and check this. Check out Camp David whenever you're in Santiago. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. All right, I'm waiting for my bill. I'm gonna head home, and then guess what? It's party time, baby. It's party time. I'm gonna give you all a taste of nightlife here in Santiago, okay? Let's go home. Let's get ready to party. All right? I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I want you all to join me. All right? Let's do this. Peeps, just like I promised, just like I said earlier, nightlife here is lit. All right, so when you want to start your night, come to the Monumento. All right, you won't be disappointed. Trust me. Okay, before you close the night out, there's one more stop you gotta make, especially if you want to avoid a hangover. Mr. Grill. Let's go see what they got. This is the reason why I said you gotta stop by Mr. Grill after partying. This is the best food for hangover. Sancocho or Dominican soup. This right here, you won't need anything else. No Advil, Excedrin, no tea, nothing. Now, don't forget the avocado and white rice, all right? That's the perfect combination. All right, let's dig in. I just went to heaven. Oh, that's so good. No liquor is gonna compete with this. All right, you can mix everything. Whiskey, rum, tequila, vodka, beer, doesn't matter. It's not gonna be able to compete with a sancocho. All right, make sure you have your medicine before you go to bed. The best. All right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for making it to this part of the video. I appreciate your support. If you liked the video, if you thought it was informational and it motivated you to visit us here in Santiago in the near future, please consider subscribing and liking this video. If you do visit us and you see me, don't be shy. Say hi, okay? Other than that, last night, that was just a small sample of the nightlife here in Santiago. It was pretty brief, but I'm sure you'll get the vibe. Like I said earlier, nightlife here in Santiago is definitely not lacking, especially around the Monumento. But not just around the Monumento. There are more bars and clubs all over the city, okay? Just notice that the spots that I went to last night, people were dancing. So be ready to dance, okay? I like to dance, so I'm an old school Dominican. And if you're the type that likes to go to a club and stand around the table looking at your phone and smoking hookah, then you can go to Lovera or Taboo Room. I left links for those in the description. And I also provided a list of some of my favorite bars as well, okay, along with their Google Maps links, okay, for your info. Speaking of the description, there's just tons of info in there, including links of other videos related to Dominican Republic. There's a link for on how to complete your e-ticket, which is required before you're arriving here in Dominican Republic, by the way. And I also provided a list of to-dos here in Santiago, along with the links for those activities. I'm a native Dominican and I live in this city, so trust that list. It took a lot of work, okay? It took a lot of time. Now let's talk about some of the things that some of the to-dos in the city. The first one, dining. We have many restaurants. Some of the most popular international cuisines in this city are Japanese, Italian, Mexican, and American. Don't skip on the Dominican food, obviously, okay? That. Other than that, why would you be here, okay? That's one of the reasons we travel is for the food, right? However, keep in mind that not all the places you go to eat have to be fancy, okay? There are plenty of mom and pops diners and spots that are pretty damn good. Trust me on this. Don't skip on those. Okay, again, the list of my favorite restaurants is in the description by category. Okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so take the time because it took me a lot of work. It's a lot of time to get this list together. Okay, what else? If you love coffee like me, there are plenty of places for that as well, including a Starbucks. Okay, do you love cigars? If you do, let me tell you, you'll be in paradise here in Santiago. And the nearby town of Tamboril is like the cigar capital of the Caribbean. This is a town that's like 20 minutes drive from Santiago. And they have factories. It's just all factories. And guess what? You can buy directly from them. So you'll be paying like perhaps $1.50 to $2 per cigar. I get them in bundles by the 25 because I love cigars. Also, there are plenty of cigar lounges in the city as well. Okay, they are just gorgeous places, so relaxing for you to sit, have your cigar with your cocktail. Amazing. I left a list in the description for all the cigar places and a factory that I go to that I get my cigars from. So check that out as well. Bottom line, just to conclude the video, Santiago it's not a touristic city, but if you visit, there are things you can do outside the city, like make some time to go to Puerto Plata and Sosúa to the north, Jarabacoa to the south. And if you love baseball, like me, we have a team called Las Aguilas, or the Eagles, and they play at Estadio Cibao or Cibao Stadium. Okay, the season runs from November to late January. Or if basketball is your thing, for example, then go to a game at the Grand Arena, which is home to the Santiago Metros. All right. What other to-dos? Shopping. But honestly, there are no high-end malls here, although there's a new one called Agora, which is pretty nice. It's very sophisticated, but I think it's just limited compared to all the malls that are bigger and have a lot more stores, okay? Additionally, there are other old malls and plazas, so overall, I wouldn't necessarily say that the shopping here is out of this world or you're being impressed with it. I don't think so. All right, well, honestly, there's nothing more for me to add than what you've seen in the video or the info that I provided in the description. Please check it out, okay? Other than that, thank you all for your support. And if you have any questions or comments, concerns, please use the comment section below. I answer each and every one, all the questions or comments. Okay, so please feel free to do that. Don't hesitate. Other than that, when you come to Santiago, safe travels, my friend.